Hello there, and welcome to the Speedrun. I am Matt Seved, your runner and host for the evening, or morning, or whatever the case might be. I will be chiming in here and there during the run and explain what's going on. Before getting into the actual run though, some things should be pointed out. 1. I am not a speedrunner. I am simply a person that likes routing games for my personal enjoyment. Therefore, this route is of my own make and definitely unoptimal. 2. Expect a lot of mistakes in the run. I call this a scuffed run for a reason, and I'm way too lazy to do multiple attempts. With that being said, please enjoy whatever kind of speedrunning experience this is. I've already made a decision that should be explained. I am playing as an Argonian male. This gives me access to the highest speed attribute and athletic skill of any race gender combination. Basically, this means that I will be running really fast.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Don't try anything.
Just stay
I'm
out of
watching.
our way.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Stand aside, prisoner. There's trouble ahead.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
For the Emperor!
As you can see, I'm actually taking the time to loot these enemies. I'm looking for health potions and magica potions. Though not strictly necessary for the run, they sure are handy in sticky situations. Throughout the run, you'll actually see me loot bodies and containers, hoping to see these potions. Furthermore, I want to get my hands on a weapon. That's gonna boost my blocking ability drastically. I will also complement this weapon with a shield to make it even better. I'm also getting rid of all my clothes. This is not purely for comedic effect, it also makes my character run slightly faster.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Although it might not look like it, that area we just passed with all the rats is actually extremely dangerous on max difficulty. What max difficulty does is that it adds a damage multiplier to the player and all enemies. They hit 6 times harder and you hit 6 times weaker. This is the reason why I wanted a shield. Luckily though, the rats were fairly passive.
spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think you're before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They can't.
I will pick the Steed Bird sign as it increases my speed attribute. Gotta go fast.
You may as well. You too. There's no time.
You may notice that I'm dealing with these enemies in a very peculiar way. I'm running away like a coward and letting someone else deal with the problem. This is a recurring theme in the run. You see, due to the difficulty, my ability to kill enemies is very hampered. Sure, I could do it, but it would take some time. However, the damage multiplier from the difficulty has no effect on NPCs fighting other NPCs. The biggest hurdle to overcome when routing this game was to figure out what you can do to not participate in combat and still have quest-related enemies die.
The Emperor's in danger!
Oblivion!
The Emperor's in danger!
My blood for the Emperor! Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor! Take them down!
I can go.
Oblivion take you!
You chose a bad...
This one's mine. No.
We fail.
Instead of picking a class, I'm electing to create my own. I'm choosing combat specialization to make athletics level up faster. I'm picking speed and willpower as my favorite attributes. Speed is fairly obvious and I'll explain willpower in a moment. In terms of skills, I really want to have athletics, conjuration and sneak. Athletics makes me go faster, conjuration gives me access to a summon spell that will be really useful in fights, and sneak improves pickpocketing. Other than that, I go for acrobatics, restoration to make me level up faster, and I'll explain how that works later on. And I'll also choose blade and block since they will be useful on a few occasions. The last two skills don't really matter. Right now, I'm also going to try to get to level 2 as soon as possible. That's why I'm casting spells randomly. This is where the willpower attribute comes in handy, as it increases my magicka regen. Lastly, these pop-ups you're seeing are quests from DLCs. With the tutorial out of the way and the world open up before us, the game plan is fairly simple. Just do the main story as intended. However, I will go off the beaten path fairly soon.
I'm Brother...
Here I'm getting the steel claymore. This weapon will last me for the rest of the run. It's gonna be used mostly for blocking though.
Stand...
You too. Over here! Quickly!
Coming up is a neat application of pickpocketing in this run. The Dremora in front of us will become hostile if we engage it in conversation. However, instead we can just pick his pockets and get the necessary key that we need to progress.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Close the...
Ouch!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
Ouch! Ah, you'll never take me down!
This ends here!
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I heard about...
The Lord Dagon!
I'll take the one on...
Paradise awaits me.
Watch out! There may be more
Lord
of them!
Dagon!
Take that!
The Lord Dagon! Be glad
Lord Dagon! Lord
Watch out! There may be more of them!
You're back.
Good to see.
Or pride.
The amulet.
At this point in the run, I want to take a little detour and acquire some items, as well as to get to level 2. I'll need glow dust, lettuce, yarn, and a lesser soul gem.
What is it, citizen?
Final. Only quality goods for sale here. An excellent bargain. You too.
So if you're unfamiliar with this game, this might seem weird. I'm casting a spell, resting in order to regain magicka, and then repeating the process. This will make my conjuration skill go up. As soon as I level up by 10 points in any of my class skills, that means conjuration, athletics, restoration, and so on, I'll get to level 2 after sleeping. We did get a head start on this process by leveling while moving from place to place, but we still have some ways to go. This part right here might make magic specialization more worthwhile than combat, since that would speed up this process.
What do you want? Can I interest you in some of my wares? Farewell.
Which attributes I choose to increase as I level up basically don't matter. I'm gonna go for speed because of obvious reasons, but other than that, I don't really care.
Put that back.
What is it, citizen?
With our shopping and stealing spree over, we can head for our next destination, Asura's Shrine. There we'll offer up our glow dust and get a quest that will reward us with an artifact that in turn will help with the main quest. In order to get this quest, you need to be at least level 2, which explains why I bothered leveling up. It is also important that we'll do this now when Joffrey and Martin are following us, and more crucially, fighting for us. They are story-related NPCs, which means that they are quite literally immortal. A good trait to have for bodyguards. Ashura is kind of stingy when it comes to visiting hours. That's why I'm waiting till dusk. The fact that we're getting ambushed by Conjurer is just an unfortunate consequence.
Oh, hello. This ends here!
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Right about now, I'm starting to realize something horrible. Remember when I told you that Joffre and Martin were following me? Well, they seem to have other plans. I'm thinking about the solution to this conundrum as I'm running. My plan is to load another area to see if that makes them pop up. If that doesn't work, then maybe fast traveling to the same area will do the trick. And if nothing works, then I need to go back to the Imperial City and pick them up.
By Eastmere's beard, we've got ourselves a lot. What's the matter?
Oh, for that
I'll say.
Take
No!
that!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Die!
A little closer!
Ha-ha! Oh.
Yeah!
Palos bless me.
Take that! Do your worst! A little closer! Take that! Fight fire! The best you can do! You'll never... You'll never take me down! You'll never take me down.
thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
This part of the game is fairly slow, as all you're really doing is listening to other people speak. I'm taking the opportunity to just run around like a maniac to level up my athletic skill. I mean, I need to do something with my time, right?
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragon Boy!
Dragon Ball!
Hail,
Martin
Septim!
Septim!
Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all...
Not much of...
It is good to be... John...
Right now we're back to the main story and we'll just play it out as intended.
Who will help an old beggar? Hail, hail. Have you eaten at the feast?
Listen. Stand ready.
Die, unbeliever!
Stand ready. A little closer.
I do not fear death. Only the...
Good work. I hope you learned something from time.
You have my ear, citizen.
Ah, you... Never... It was...
Hello.
I'm Finty. Good.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Ah, of course. Here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. Yes?
You're not easy to... This. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor. Over here! Look out! Stick together! Get my back. Quickly now. Ah! Not on this day. Look out! Not on this day. This was mine! Get my back! Look out! Quickly! This was mine! Get my back! The training of thousands. A little closer. Get my back! This was mine! Stand ready. All right.
Alright, good. The long escort quest is over. Coming up is another neat application of pickpocketing.
Hey, take whatever you want.
Hello.
Dog.
At this point in the game, I will join a cult. As part of the joining, I need to get rid of all my worldly possessions. That's something I kinda want to avoid. So what I do is that I drop all items I need on the floor, join the cult, and then pick up the items afterwards. I even take an extra second to see that everything is still there.
Greet the new day, brother.
Greet the new day, brother.
Praise be.
The dragon. Somebody! Help! You won't get away with this!
Praise be.
The Somebody! Help!
We've got a burglar!
Be glad you will.
The dawn is breaking!
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul.
The time of cleansing is almost here! You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
The Lord Dagon!
Watch out!
You cannot escape the Master!
The time of cleansing is almost here. For Lord Dagon! The time of cleansing is almost here.
For Lord Dagon!
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
What's that? cannot escape.
So what you're witnessing right now is a common annoyance in Oblivion. When enemies are aggroed onto you, cannot wait or fast travel. So what I'm trying to do is just get away from the cold cave, spam the wait key, and whenever I have the ability to wait, I know that I can also fast travel.
Sir.
Ah. I hope to have it.
I hope not. I'm counting on...
For Lord
Right about here is another source of confusion. During this quest, you're supposed to kill 2 spies and obtain their orders. These spies have a tendency to show up one at a time next to this glowing stone at night. The issue here is that the wrong spy showed her face. The other spy has a key that you'll need in order to get to the house with the orders. You will see me try multiple things to fix this. I'll talk to the captain of the guard in the hope that he'll get me into the house. I'll try lockpicking only to realize that the cult leader have all my picks. The actual solution is way more simple though. Let's wait and see how things play out.
The door!
Do your
Only
worst!
the chosen will survive the...
Anytime now. I'm Captain. What is it now? What's this about? What is it now?
For Lord Dagon.
By the Nine Divines! Assault! Assault!
What have you... I will send word to the Countess at once.
I've decided... Farewell, my friend.
I've just...
Thanks for coming. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I am captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We'll give you right.
At this point in the run, we are supposed to close another Oblivion gate. This time though, we have a few soldiers to help us out, including the immortal captain of the guard. This is good, considering I can't really fight for myself. Some issues will soon appear, however. First and foremost, Captain Bird can't really keep up with our rapid pace, leaving us to fend for ourselves. Secondly though, Bird needs to be loaded into the area as we're closing the gate, which is something I actually learned during the run. Let's see how everything plays out.
So far, so good.
though I was hoping for Bert to show up and save us, little Skelly did the job. Well done, Skelly. I don't know what made him show up now and not earlier, but I'll take it. That Dremora falling to his death was kind of funny, not gonna lie.
It was an honor to... Here comes another one. Do your worst. Sir, good evening.
Good work. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as...
I figured... Accept him. I'll continue my...
So... they tell us...
Let's pause the main story for a moment and do a side quest. This time we're going to the Shrine of Sheogorath. In order to talk to Sheogorath, we need to offer up our lettuce, yarn, and soul gem. The reward for this quest is Wabbajack, a powerful artifact that will aid us in combat. It works in a very odd way though, so I will explain it later.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Border Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
What's going on? Welcome.
You're always
welcome. I'm listening. Yeah, I don't, please. Yeah. Don't shoot. I see. Goodbye.
You're always well.
Stop! Yet.
Welcome to Border Watch.
Well,
my favorite town. Hello there.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left in fear.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. It sounds like it truly is near.
Many Argonians say they don't find fire, but a black sword will cut them disappear into the swamps and I'll never see.
Interesting. Do you think what happened to Kabach could happen here?
I don't know. I hear that those Oblivion gates are opening everywhere. They say the Legion is stretched to the limit across the Empire.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting. No time.
I find it funny that Ribasa is telling us there's no time to talk despite us waiting for him to finish his conversation.
You've seen it. Good day.
These are troubling signs.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to dock.
you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
The spell I'm casting on the ghost is Turn Undead. It makes them flee and should, in theory, keep them off our backs. Let me explain what just happened. What Wabbajack does is that it turns a creature, such as Skelly, into another creature at random from a list. This list contains rats, ogres, and everything in between. If we get lucky, Skelly will turn into something big and dangerous that will kill whatever needs killing. Using quick save and quick load, we can reuse Wabbajack as many times as we want in order to get the best RNG. The Wabbajack is especially effective at low level, as all opponents in Oblivion scale with the player. Therefore, the power gap between enemies and the biggest baddies from Wabbajack is at its largest. are two reasons to why I elect to not use the Wabbajack against this enemy. Number 1. The Wabbajack only has a limited amount of charges, and I want to preserve them if at all possible. And number 2. This enemy is fairly weak, so I can do decent damage with my sword. Fun fact, this is the only time we're gonna use the sword for its offensive capabilities.
Stand
Oh!
Again, we need to deal with this annoying fact that enemies are aggroed onto us and we cannot fast travel. This time I make the mistake of running into even more enemies. However, when you get to a city, every enemy will, calm down.
Sir.
My pro... careful, my friend. I know you've braved many dangers already, but Miss Scuffed... You're back.
Hey.
Greeting.
What is it?
I will call. I will call.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kvatch? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kvatch can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Watch the flank.
Look out! Look out! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Look out!
Akatosh.
Maybe I'm going mad here, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't a horse there before. Maybe that's just me.
Here comes another one. Yeah! I fought mud crabs more fiercely.
Look out! Here comes another one. Stay sharp.
Parry and strike.
Here comes another one. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Why won't you die, Sack?
We won. Farewell, my friend. I have
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Behold the savage garden.
I find it a bit adorable that Skull is being distracted by a deer jumping by.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not... Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. Lift your eyes to K. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters.
To arms! To arms!
You wear the...
And Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
A prisoner sent in by...
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
Nothing escapes your vigilance, King. Cathetec wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, I believe. Prisoner, into the cage, now. There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dramor for as long as I can. Do your...
Take that! What's the matter? Getting...
You made it.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel.
Fate chose you well. Your cause is already lost. Welcome your soul in Oblivion! Your efforts are in vain, mortal.
You found...
Congratulations on your victory.
Right here, my game crashes. This is a Bethesda game after all. I'm pausing the timer and booting up my game. Hopefully you won't mind.
How are you?
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is... I've been Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Okado!
We should arrest...
Chancellor Okado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an Emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
We must get to the temple! Drive them back!
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
I've been Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial
Chancellor
throne.
Okado!
We should...
Chancellor Okado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an Emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
We fall down and bleed to death.
We're too late. I do.
Here we go. That's the run. Thank you so much for watching. If you're looking for more speedrunning content like this, you're in luck, because I've done a speedrun of this category but in Morrowind. However, I did that run live on Twitch, but I'll link the VOD in the description below. And if that doesn't satisfy you, please let me know in the comments so I can route a new game. And if you're interested in more runs of this game in this category, minus the Scuffed part, there's another run posted on YouTube by How Have You Been. That time is faster than mine and the route is quite different, so please check it out. And with that being said, thanks again for watching and I'll see you around.